Okay, is your phone on silent, by the way?
Let me put on silent now. Do not disturb. Upcoming events.
Oh yeah, quick question. If we like mess up on our words or we say something we don't want to say or whatever, is the best way to just pause?
Yeah.
So we know where to cut it out in editing.
Or do you just continue?
Or should we just
continue?
Just continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just repeat it.
Viv, can I get you to speak into your mic?
Hello. Hello.
Cool.
Is that good?
And I need Maya.
Hello.
Okay, 1 second. And again.
Hello.
And again.
Hello. Hello, hi.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hey there.
Good.
Right. Okay. Maya, once more.
Track and fits.
Huh?
Hmm?
Why is it not working then? Okay. Something's not working.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
That is why we are not here by ourselves.
That would be us.
Oh no, we would have
We'd be speaking. We'd be speaking and nothing has recorded because it's not working.
Let me see. Okay, so red mic is here. We can mute that one out. Bring that down. So it's Maya's one that's not working. Maya, once more. Tap the mic. Keep tapping. Okay.
You comfortable?
I think so. I got in Berlin.
Wait, when did you go? Oh, end of last.
They invited me to come like next week, but I'm just like, how would work?
Does that annoy you though? Because of what?
Yeah, because the money's good.
And you can't take AL for that, can you?
Unless I just say I'm ill.
Do you have unlimited sick days?
Yeah. Well, we have like 6 or 7. If I'm in probation though, that's the problem. So I'm a bit like,
Can't really be doing that.
no.
How long would it be for?
2 days.
What, Friday, Saturday?
Thursday, Friday. The thing is, they don't ever shoot on a weekend because it's work hours. Like for the guys that shoot, do you know what I mean? It's their job.
Okay, so you got AL, you got sick days.
Taking AL like short notice is really bad.
And you said it's next week? Oh, you can't do that, Maya. Oh, that's annoying.
I'm gonna have to just, yeah.
What, moving forward, are they able to work around your work?
They're gonna have to at least.
Because you can't be declining all of them.
I said just give me like.
Give me a calendar, a timetable, something.
Yeah, give me a bit more like notice.
Because I'm sure they didn't just find out last minute they want to shoot you.
Of course not. It's just my agent.
When is this? In Feb?
Okay, so then that's what I was gonna say. So there's no point because obviously we're releasing in Feb. So there's no point saying this and then it's gonna happen already.
When
Like
is
we
it?
can't-
Is it first week of Feb?
Yeah, 3rd.
Ooh, that's when we're meant to release it.
The 3rd.
When's that? So today's the 20th. I mean, I guess you could, but some people are like, oh, by the time this is released, such would happen.
I don't know what we're excited to see. I don't know whether we should just be like, we're excited to see what looks, like just keep it general, like indoors. What looks no allows does indoors.
Yeah, even if it's
Just
already
keep it
happened by the
calm.
time it's
Yeah.
released, you're still excited because you're still going to see it on the page.
Yeah. No allows and I guess I'll say bash time. No, I don't want to say that.
What, your main people that you're...
That I just don't know. I'll just keep it on one person. I'll just be like, no.
Okay, then I guess the next one you can mention someone else.
Because I just know that he's more the type to like shout out.
Okay.
To the post, do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, true. We're being back.
Oh, let me set up. Wait, let me put this
Maya, you again?
cushion up.
Hello.
Why are none of them working? Give me a sec.
Yeah.
He just wants
Oh, only mine's working.
There we go.
Hello. No allows
Here we go.
has for indoors.
If I can get you speaking to the mic.
Track and fits.
Stay there.
No allows. Out here.
Levels.
ATL.
Good.
We in this. Inside. We've had see what fits. No allows has for indoors. For indoor season. Oh yeah, you got to remember that some of our listeners might not understand track and field terminology. So like indoor season, not just indoors. Indoors, okay.
Indoor
Like, what do you mean indoors? Okay. And that's everything.
That's everything.
Because anyone could listen to any episode. Okay.
Get your introduction said by both of you at the exact same time. 3, 2.
Wait, where are we going from? A visual space. Let's just read that.
Where?
A visual space.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
A visual space to bring track and field culture forward and help athletes grow their personal brands.
Nice.
Look at the adjustments. You would not know to do that, boy.
Ready? I'm feeling good.
Good.
Once more.
A visual space to bring track and field culture forward and help athletes grow their personal brands.
Sounds so culty. Say it at the same time.
Pause. Phone's on silent.
Yes.
And we all, that's my phone going off.
Oh yeah, let me put my laptop on
Do as I
silent.
say. Not as I
Oh yeah,
do.
how do you do that?
How do you do that? There should be like a D&D somewhere up here.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, I found it. Yeah, do not disturb. There we go. Until I leave. Until this evening.
I'll just do it until this evening.
Yeah, until 7. Perfect.
Cultish.
Why am I seeing software update?
Hmm?
Go away. Software update. Not now.
Not now. Gotta fix that.
We're going GBK after again, by the way. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Look, at the end of the day, there's no pressure. If we need to do this again, we're going to do it again. It is what it is. Actually, it is what it is, because the first episode, when I tell you it has to be perfect,
No, it does.
it's going to set the tone. It's going to set the tone. People, you know what? It takes people like, 5 seconds whether or not they're going to really
Yeah. You
follow you or
gotta,
not.
you gotta grab them in as soon as you speak.
How loud can I talk, by the way, without it just going distorted?
There is a limit on it, so you should be fine.
I should be
Oh,
right.
okay.
So if we start laughing, it's not going to sound crazy.
No.
Okay. Cool.
And then again, we can just bring the mic away a little bit.
Okay.
It should be that. Just double check it's roughly that.
Ooh.
You're fine.
Hmm.
Your levels-
What's up, dude?
Your levels have been checked and they're like perfect.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Cool.
And then, really quickly,
So
I feel like it's like before a race.
nervous. Yeah, if we didn't book a thingy, we'd be finished.
Yeah, we'd be done. Because you know, Rich, like asking for advice.
Does he know how to use all these?
I don't know, but I asked him for advice
say?
and he was just like, yeah, it's easy. Just bring your drive. I was like,
Nah,
guy.
bro. The speech
He's
needs
so
to be and the sound
useless.
needs to be on
He just
point.
wanted me to fail.
Nah, that's a joke. Oh, is that us? No.
Oh my gosh.
If I was watching this,
It sounds so good though. It sounds really good.
no, that's funny.
It sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I need to sit up.
I need to compose myself.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, stop. It's actually so cringe.
You're good to go, basically. I'm going to hit record
Yeah.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Camera's recording. Hey.
Welcome to the first episode of Track. No,
No?
done again. We're gonna have to do a cool room. Okay, ready?
Yes, welcome to the call room.
Welcome to the Cool Room, a Track and Fits podcast. As you already know, Track and Fits is here to bring the culture forward and help athletes grow their personal brands. Track and Fits is all about fashion, culture, and lifestyle, and the Cool Room is the voice behind the lens. The purpose of these episodes.
Breathe.
The purpose of these episodes is not only to bridge the gap between fans and athletes, but also share our insights from a sports marketing and creative perspective. Having been former pro athletes ourselves, to now working with global sports agencies, brands and tech, we're asking you to please report to the Cool Room.
If you're a track and field athlete, you know what that means.
Okay, we need to do this again,
Yeah, we do.
but we need energy.
Okay.
Like, I mean, Gen Z, like,
yes, to
it's so formal. Now that I've read it out
we're
loud.
not in the office.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's enough.
Okay.
So, ladies,
Please.
you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everything is sorted for you. I'll be listening in.
Okay. Okay.
Technically speaking, you can finish at 5:30.
Okay.
5:30.
Yes, 4:30 now.
So,
Yeah.
5:30.
Thank
But if you
you.
need more time, just say.
Appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay, how are we gonna?
I'm gonna be like, it's here. Finally, we have arrived.
Okay, yeah,
You know?
make it, drop
Make
it like
just
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Instead of welcome to that, it sounds too like Radio 4, like
Mm.
LBC.
Today
BBC
we're live
News.
with.
By the way, we're keeping all of this as well because I need
Yeah.
to mish and mash. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait for Callum to leave. Okay.
Okay, let's just look over. Are you sure you're happy to say all of that bit in the intro?
I'm probably gonna just say a little bit. I'm not gonna say this part. I feel like you can say having been former pro athletes ourselves.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's here, guys. We have arrived. No, dead. It's here.
It's
The Cool Room. It's here. We're here.
okay, yeah.
The Cool Room.
It's
has arrived.
here. We're here. Report to the call room.
That's the one. Okay, cool. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Together or by yourself?
Together. It's
Okay.
here. We're here. Welcome to the Cool Room.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
It's here. We're here.
Welcome
Report.
to-
Ooh.
Report to the Cool Room. You're right.
Report to the call room. Right. 3, 2,
2,
1. It's here. We're here. Report to the call room.
Say it again. 3, 2, 1.
It's here. We're here. Report to the call room.
As you already know, Track and Fits is the place for fashion, culture, lifestyle within track and field, right? So I just thought, let's start a podcast, The Cool Room. We're the voice behind the lens. We're bringing fans and athletes together. And not only that, but I work in sports marketing, you work in fintech. We're the best of friends. It only makes sense.
Having been former pro athletes ourselves to now working with global sports agencies, brands and tech, we're asking you to please report to the call room. If you're a track and field athlete, you know what that means. I think that's quite nice.
So let me just get straight into it. Athletes need a stylist before they need a coach.
What do you mean by that?
Listen, it's because athletes brand back.
Start again.
Start again. 3, 2, 1. Let me get okay, what I was gonna say, sorry, is that you see when we do having been former pro athletes ourselves, maybe we should change it. We can go back to that. It doesn't even matter. We'll do it at the start. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Let me get straight into it. Athletes need a stylist before they need a coach.
What do you mean by that?
Because athlete branding is a priority, Vivian. Like, we need to make sure that athletes can leave a legacy and make an income outside of the stadium. It's not just about their performance anymore. Like, we're seeing so many trends now. I know you've been keeping an eye on Track and Fits.
You have to. If you're not locked in already, please follow.
You can find us on Instagram, and obviously this podcast is on Spotify and hopefully Apple Music coming soon. So we've all been there before, right? We've all had a bad performance as athletes. It happens. You can have a bad day.
I'm sure a lot of you have experienced a bad day. When you're at track, you can't be bothered. You chuck your spikes to the side and you're thinking, what am I doing here? What is next?
You know, it just wasn't my day. Back to the drawing board. You know, just a D&D, turn off comments, put the profile image on black. Like,
go missing. You know how it goes.
So I guess the question is, how can athletes make an income off a bad day? And this is where personal athlete branding is key. And I hope agents are listening to this, because this is where it's at. Like, we can maximize your income. No, 3, 2, 1. You can maximize athletes' income, right, by personal branding. And what we mean by this, it could be anything from modeling, merch.
But what if you don't know what you want your brand to be? Where'd you go next? How'd you start?
I guess the questions you need to find out are, who are you outside of your sport? Who are you without track and field? And you got to think creatively. You got to think outside of the box. It's no longer just about performance, right? So if I was an athlete right now, look, 2024 is coming up. LVMH partnership, Louis Vuitton.
You know, a bit of LV.
We love a bit of LV. Have you seen the Pharrell Williams?
That was
that was
amazing.
That was amazing. So, you know, we're seeing all of these collaborations happening with sports, right? The Sanders brothers, they were in that. They were walking that. They looked amazing. So there's so much opportunity now within fashion that I would just say that if I was an athlete right now, start visually documenting what you're doing, right? So that could be even just a reel. It could be a YouTube channel.
It could be as simple as your warm-up, what you wear to warm up in.
Exactly.
You might wear your favourite coloured socks,
People
your
want to
favourite
know.
trainers. As simple as that.
And then on top of that, like, let's just bring it to the forefront, right? There is a rule called Rule 40. Where did I go? But let's just make it clear. There is a rule called Rule 40 for the Olympics, right? Which basically means that it stops athletes from making income on their image and promoting their sponsor during about a 2-week window.
Wait, so all those times we were at, for example, British Champs, and it has the watermark on it, we're not allowed to share that?
We're not allowed to share that. We're not allowed to share that. And in fact, you have to pay for that image of yourself to post it.
So there's no clause within that whole thing that says, okay, this person's run the race. This is, for example, Maya or Vivian, and you're entitled to the rights of that image.
No, because once you sign that contract, now it depends what event you're going to, right? But once you sign that contract to say, yeah, I'm ready to compete, I'm going to do this, I'm going to wear this kit, you are under the rules of those image rights, which belong to those broadcasters, they belong to the meet managers. So you now cannot capitalize off images of yourself.
And is there a maximum fee that they're allowed to charge for that image?
Oh, that it could be anything. And best believe, if you break a world record or you win or you run a new British record or American record, you have to pay probably even more.
The fact that there's no like limit to what they can charge is crazy, because it's you that's in the picture. It's not them.
And let's not forget, not all athletes are sponsored. So
where are you meant to find the funds to get the picture to now promote yourself?
Exactly. So
it's a
it's really
catch-22.
It's a catch-22. I could not say it better myself. I was going to say it. It's a catch-22. It's a catch-22. Oh my God, what's going on? It's a catch-22.
It's a catch-22.
Yeah, it's a catch-22 moment. Okay, then I want to say about...
Which Vox are we
I'm
on?
going to talk about... We're still on Vox 3.
Vox
and
3,
I want to
okay.
say building your personal brand. So moving forward, into building your personal brand, right? I was speaking about earlier, merch, music, modelling. We've seen a few athletes do a bit of music, and I'm liking it.
Are you sure? When you say you're liking it, in what aspect?
Okay, I like.
Is it a specific genre or?
Let me be honest.
We need to be real.
I like when it's genuine and it's
Okay.
coming from a genuine place. For example, I don't know if anyone's heard Chad Miller's
Yes.
recent one.
Yes.
Yeah, so like, go listen to
Been
that.
doing that for a
guys.
minute.
Yeah, so you know,
We have to get the song.
we need to get this. Because I'm here like just hugging. I don't know what to play.
Wait.
Bring up the song, please.
Song.
Also, are there any other athletes that do music? Or is he just the only lit one?
There was the other guy that did music.
And
He
also
did-
merch lines. Let's bring up Laurie.
Chad Miller, YouTube.
Okay, let's talk about Laurie first because Chad.
Yeah, speak
obviously-
out, Laurie. Let me find Chad.
So as I was speaking about earlier, you know, there's lots of different ways that you can build your personal brand. That can be through merch, music, even modeling, right? But specifically talking about merch, Lorraine Ugan, I love what she did.
What she did for the sport is unheard of.
Unsigned, if you haven't heard of it, please, please, please go and support. She created a merch line called Unsigned Sport, which essentially helps brands see what athletes are unsigned. It's really that simple.
It's just a no-brainer. You go to the track meet, you're like, oh, this person has a top that says unsigned. What does that mean? It
They're
literally
unsigned.
reads it out for you. Sign them up. That's what they need.
Get them sponsored.
Get them sponsored.
Get them sponsored, because I don't understand how there are world medalists, Olympic medalists.
That are at home having to wear old season track or field kit.
It's not making sense. It's not making sense. So building your personal brand is important, because it not only lets sponsors know that, hey, look, I can do more than just run fast. I can do more than just jump high, right? We're also showing that you have this personality outside of the stadium. And let's not forget, the majority of fans, they might not even really understand track. Like, who really understands how fast 9 seconds?
They don't.
9 seconds
They don't.
is? No
But that's
gets
not
that.
what you're really there for. You're there to see them as an individual, what they're wearing today, how they're coming out the blocks, how they're finishing.
Yeah, exactly.
That is what people are excited about.
And let's be real, like fans, as I said before, they want to get to know you as a person. Who are you outside of track?
That's the thing, because there's a lot of people that are stuck in this bubble and say, okay, cool. Once I stop track, or let's say you happen to have an injury, unfortunately, what do you do next?
I mean,
Well, unless you find that person now whilst you're in the sport, there's no way you're going to be able to monetize off that and be like the best people in the world. Let's take, for example, Shelly Ann.
exactly, yeah.
What she's doing is incredible.
And she's got her own hairline.
Tell me who else has that?
It just
Who
makes
else?
sense. You're going to be on stages where potentially millions of people are going to tune in, right? The Olympics, probably one of the most watched sports events this year, right? If not the most watched sport event this year.
Definitely.
So have your brand at the front, because that's where you're going to get the most fans tuning in.
Look good, feel good. It
And
just
if you
makes
don't
sense.
have a brand, please just make one up in the next 3 months, because
Find someone to make you something.
yeah, absolutely.
Put something together.
Find a supplier. Alibaba, it's a good one. DHgate, you know, find a supplier and make it happen.
You need to be showing your best at all times. It's like back in the day when we'd go to, I don't know, relay champs, everyone be coming out in their luminous socks,
I do remember that.
coloured hairbands.
Coloured laces.
It's just showing you. You're saying that, okay, cool, this is who I am, this is who we are. You're putting yourself out there instead of blending in with the rest of the crowd.
Yeah.
It starts from them.
Differentiates, absolutely. And I feel like that's probably what's missing. And it's not even athletes' fault. It's the system. Because look at the club kit. Look at the who designed that? Who designed
It's a shame because
national level club kit?
none of the club kits have changed in the years that we've been doing track, let alone people that are seniors or masters within the sport.
Right.
It's been looking the same. And like, we know track is never going to be like football. We understand that, but there's levels.
Exactly. Like, we don't have to let it just go to the west side, you know. We can actually do something to help. So if you already know, okay, look, my club kit isn't gonna make me look my best today, or, you know,
revamp it, make it look glam.
That's what I'm saying.
Make it look glam.
If you're into jewelry, wear it, you know. And I love that about athletes though. Track and field culture, you see so many different chains, jewelry, even grills now coming through. Keep it at the forefront of what you're doing, because that's what brings out that side.
That's what makes it exciting. That is what gets you the fans that you didn't even think would tune in the first place.
Exactly. And it's that crossover space. So fans that maybe they don't understand track, but guess what? They're really into jewelry. They're into the latest brands. They're going to come and follow you and interact with your page because they're like, okay, cool, this person, he's throwing
like, even for example, Sha'Carri, you might be a lover of nails. You're only tuning in to see the design that she has for that day.
Is it Sha'Carri or Sha'Carri? I think it's Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri? Okay, Sha'Carri.
Just
Sha'Carri.
in case, because she gets...
Okay, we can't say that wrong.
And, okay, wait, repeat what you just said, sorry.
Okay. So for example, like Sha'Carri, like, if you're into nails, you're into nail designs, you're that girl that's going to the nail shop and you're like, yes, I want this design. You're tuning in because of that. And
Hair
she
always
knows she's got
looking
that
good.
market.
Exactly. And there's no surprise why she's just signed 22 million deal. There's no surprise. I'm not surprised by that.
You shouldn't
In fact, I hope that she can even up that. I think she can.
She definitely can.
Because her brand is enormous. I mean, you look at the amount of followers that she has on Instagram, the amount of interaction. Do you know how many fan pages she has?
She doesn't have to try. That's the maddest thing. And it's all authentic.
Because she's
it's
being
not forced.
herself.
She's being herself. And I think a lot of athletes are seeing how other athletes are getting that recognition and they're thinking, rah, what am I doing wrong? What's missing from me? So they're now forcing it, trying to do what that person is doing. Exactly. But you just need to find what makes you at the end of the day.
And we even see that with Imani, right? Imani Lasco. She started her book club. That's authentically her.
That's always been her. Like, she's been very big on what she studied in uni, the TED talk that she did. It just makes sense for her
also
to go down
her
that
plays as well.
Exactly.
So it just makes sense. And when you do something that's authentically you, you're going to attract that fan
You're
base.
You're always going to excel.
That gets it.
So easily, without even trying.
So I'm excited to see not only where track and field goes, but where the women within track and field are going.
It's an exciting year, you know.
I know. I'm excited to see what happens in Paris.
There's a lot on the horizon.
So women's sports, obviously that's a massive thing. I just want to talk about it, but let me just
we're all nervous.
Okay. How am I going to bring this up within?
Wait, which Fox Pop?
It's
still free, but it's down here.
We're just freestyling, which is great because
I know you have to, because otherwise.
So I also tuned into the British. No, 3, 2, 1. I recently tuned into the business of fashion. Right, they did a masterclass, so it was just a Zoom call where they had some panelists in there, really interesting. His name's Daniel Yorn Miller. He's a journalist, and he did a lot of research, right, on fashion and sports. And he just said it's a no-brainer, right, because sports is about to be 90. It's a no-brainer because sports is about to get 90 million viewers per month in 2025. Million. That's the prediction.
That's insane.
So brands are about to get involved, and women's sports especially can benefit from this because makeup brands are interested.
Now more than ever.
More than ever.
You always see it when they're zooming in on the start line, whether it's hair, nails, makeup, lashes.
Exactly. So women in track and field, tell your agent you need a makeup brand pronto. You need it now. You need it before 2024 Olympics because that's what's going to bring you in the money outside of your performance. They might just require something like a reel, you know, like a get ready with me.
Yes. Get ready with me before my first race of the season.
Yeah.
Get ready with me to go to training or a shoot. Something so simple.
And you can even do it if you get injured, you know. Obviously, touch wood, that doesn't happen.
But at least you can still monetize off that if you are out of the track for.
And that's what we're saying. Capitalize off your bad days.
It just all makes sense. It just all makes sense.
I passionate about it.
Bad
days. Let me just say the last line again because I
Yeah,
edited
say it again.
Just what we were saying before. Capitalize off your bad days.
Okay, on to the next.
I was going to say, and
this
then
is when
maybe then you can say this and capitalize even bigger when you always walk away with something. And I'll just edit that part in.
Okay, say it again.
And that's what we were saying before. Capitalize on your bad days.
When you maximize your personal brand and image, you can capitalize when you lose and.
You're reading it so fast.
Wait, this
just
bit.
go from capitalize even bigger.
Oh, okay. Go again.
And that's what we were saying before. Capitalize off your bad days.
Capitalize even bigger when you win.
Exactly.
You always walk away with something.
What? Sounds like you're reading it.
I know. Okay.
No, make it your own.
Capitalize even bigger when you win.
Maybe just leave it like that.
Okay, I don't know what. Yeah, let's forget that last bit.
Okay. And that's what we were saying before. Capitalize on your bad days.
And capitalize even bigger when you win.
Exactly. Okay, great. Is there who else missing?
Athlete branding is key successful marketing. So.
Okay, we're good for time. Okay, I guess look at the month recommendation and advice. This is gonna be a bitch to edit.
Good luck to us, boy.
Okay. Anyway, okay.
So
when you win.
So should I be like, oh.
So let's speak about the look of the month. Maybe say something like that.
Okay, so I'll say okay. So, what do you think is your look of the month?
Wait, hold on. The last thing we would have said, is and capitalize even bigger when you win. So we can't just because it's gonna be hard.
True.
So
okay.
Just be like
what can we say in between that though?
That's what I'm saying. What should we talk about now? Okay, wait. Storytelling. Let me just quickly chat some.
Okay.
Capitalize even bigger. Say capitalize it so I know where I'm going from.
Capitalize even bigger when you win.
Exactly. And you know what? This is where the power of storytelling comes in. So start visually documenting your journey. It could be Reels, YouTube channel, TikTok, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Fans just want to know, who are you without track and field and who are you outside your sport?
So Maya, what is your look of the month?
Look of the month.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one because I don't know if you saw Bashim, the high jumper. He just wore that Louis Vuitton co-ward.
You've posted some fire.
Yeah,
pics.
that was fire. But I have to give it to Sasha Zoya. I have to. The French hurdler, Moncler with the Adidas, that collab.
That was brazy.
Yeah, that was cold.
That was really
cold.
Something.
That was cold. And do you know where it is? It's the visual composition. It was the visual.
It's so different.
Very different. So shout out to his photographer.
We gotta get it.
I should have heard that. I should have had that ready. Golly.
Yeah, I think that's. At least we know for next time. We need to have
I
names, buzzwords.
Oh my days. Oh, you know what's so annoying? Gail?
We need to know how to say name.
Gail?
It's got a thingy on it. Accent.
Gail? Jail? Gail? Gaga Stroff?
Maybe the handle.
I'm going to say the handle. Okay.
Yeah, then they can go and pre.
Ask me look of the month.
So, Maya, what's your look of the month?
Look of the month. That's a hard one because this month
You have posted some fire pics. I don't even have a look at them.
I'm telling you now,
I like them all.
Track and field athletes, they came out hot for 2024. I'm telling you now.
All gas, no brakes.
January,
No brakes.
they weren't playing around. So, first of all, I've got to say, Bashim, the high jumper, right? He put that Louis Vuitton co-ward together just in time for the Louis Vuitton Paris Fashion Week that Pharrell just did his show, right? The FW24.
So correctly.
I mean, it was tough, but I have to give it to Sasha Zoya. I have to, because that Moncler Adidas collaboration.
That was brazy. I don't know how, who, what, where, but that was sensational.
It was so good. And it's the visual composition as well, right?
It's so different.
And shout out to it was the visual composition as well. shout out to his photographer, Gaga Strofe, right? Because what she did with that photo was insane. Loved it.
If you haven't seen it already, please go and check out the Instagram handle.
Yeah, because I mean that's another thing that track and field need. We need these photographers, and you know, shout out to track and fits photographer Elijah Agers, because he comes through every time.
He be working hard.
He comes through every time. So I can't wait to have him on the show. Like, we need him on the show because
Definitely.
we need these perspectives as well. I think the more that track athletes can collaborate with these creatives, the better it's going to be.
How to get that perfect shot.
Yeah, and different angles. I mean, that's what trends now. Like,
Who would have thought that angle would go off like that?
Done are the days of the coming out the blocks post. You know that one?
I know
what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about because I have one on my page.
I'm finished.
No, they used to be the coldest.
Yo,
They were the coldest, but
listen,
gone are
we've all
those days,
rinsed that
man.
one. It's done now. It's finished. Like, no one. Yeah, it's time to switch
God.
up. So I think he really set the bar high. Yeah. So Sasha, he set the bar. I'm excited to see what happens next month, though. You know.
What do you think is going to happen next month?
Well, I know Noah Lyle's got a few indoor races. Obviously, we got the Boston Grand Prix. We got Millrose, and then we got Glasgow World Championships indoors. Right. So.
Stacked timetable
It's
coming
stacked,
out.
but I'm excited to see, you know, what do people wear to these? Are we going to see like a trend? Are we going to see more creative posts? Or are we going to just expect us to see the same stuff?
I feel like 2023 was stepping out the comfort zone era.
Definitely.
2024 is really standing on your business. Like, this is
10 toes down.
This is me. Take it or leave it.
It has to be.
That's what they're coming with.
It has to be. And I think you got to remember the next Olympics is going to be 2028 in LA, right?
That one.
I mean, that's going to be... So athletes, you know, get your brand set up, because really it's 4 years away. It's not...
More than enough time.
Yeah.
Even if you need to start from scratch. We're not saying throw away your whole wardrobe, but, you know.
But get a stylist.
Start somewhere.
Get a stylist,
Start
please.
somewhere.
But... Okay, sorry. Let's go into recommendations.
Sorry, yeah, we're going off.
But get a stylist.
Please.
Wait,
ATF.
wait, okay.
Setting up. Okay.
I'll pass on to you about LinkedIn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. But get a stylist. And then, oh my God. Okay. I'm just carrying it off what we just said.
It's
So.
calm.
But get a stylist and set up a LinkedIn.
Guys, you see LinkedIn, that needs to be part of your day-to-day Bible. It sounds crazy, but LinkedIn is underrated.
You should be on LinkedIn about the same time you're on Instagram.
100%. You know, LinkedIn is literally Instagram, but without the...
I mean, if you're not sponsored and you need a sponsor, LinkedIn.
Yep. All you need to do, literally, you got a bio, same as Instagram. It's very, very simple. Get yourself a nice little candid shot. Put that as your DP picture.
Yeah.
Next, write a bit about yourself. Write that you're open to connections, or just literally...
You can even say unsigned athlete looking for a sponsor. You know, something like that. I don't know.
The thing about LinkedIn is people are scared to reach out and just follow. Sorry. Okay.
wait. Okay, wait. Okay, go from put a candid DP.
Yeah. Okay. It's very simple as setting up an Instagram page. All you need is a candid shot as your display picture. In the bio, a bit about yourself, even if that says unsigned athlete.
Yeah, unsigned athlete, you know, and connect to different sponsors. Look at who's the, you know, sponsorship directors at these different
network.
companies.
That is the most key thing. If you go onto someone's page and they're the director of or employee of, follow everyone from that company. It's not going to cost you anything.
It's not, but you know what it is? Some athletes are too scared to do that, or not even scared. I think that's probably the wrong word. I just feel like the pride is high, right? So you're
it's not even, they're not even scared. It's the pride. They're like, do you know who I am? I'm an athlete and I run this time. Like, there's more to life than doing track and field and running or throwing or jumping.
But you know what I said? But you know what I say? LinkedIn is a space for you to drop all of that pride, because the whole purpose of LinkedIn is to network and connect with strangers
and put your face out there.
And let them
There's
know.
so many people.
I need a sponsor. I need a job.
I need help. I need help. That is the key word.
Yeah.
Word? That's the key phrase. I need help.
I need help.
But so many athletes are scared to do that. So they're just there preying on their 2 followers. The 2 followers are not going to save you, unfortunately. You need to do more. You need to do better. You need to.
Now we're coming for them. We're coming too hard. So, you know, if you haven't set up a LinkedIn, set one up now. After you listen
to this podcast
Go and set up
episode,
LinkedIn.
set it up right now. If you need help, shout me. I'm more than happy to help you.
Please, DM Track and Fits. We'll be there to guide you. Like, we've got you.
2024, you need to move different. You need to come prepared. You need to step outside your comfort zone.
And find a mentor if you need one, right? But at the same time, I always say this, you know, be careful with mentors, because if you're trying to do something you've never done before, they might try to,
They might direct you in the wrong direction.
not give you the right advice. But there are always things that we need help on, whether it be taxes, setting up a business, you know, all these little things. You need a mentor for that. That's okay. Reach out.
As simple as even writing a CV. How many athletes have a CV?
Probably none. Probably have their personal record on there.
Do you know why that's so scary though? Do you know why that's so scary?
British champ. Full stop. Guys, let me tell you now, as someone that just recently transitioned, right, from pro athlete full time to now working at a sports agency full time, they didn't really care about my performance. I'm being real.
That was the last
They
thing.
loved the fact that I was an athlete, don't get me wrong. And obviously that's the reason why I'm even gravitated to the industry that I'm in right now. But what they care about is the teamwork aspect. They care about the fact that you're a collaborative person.
Determined,
And they
motivated.
care about your creativity. So if I didn't actually set up Track and Fits and I didn't have like a brand, they probably wouldn't have been able to see all the skills I can actually bring to the table.
They wouldn't have allowed you to put your foot through the door and say, okay, let's definitely take
Do you know what? Rightfully so, though, because if I can't see it, then why should I believe it when someone else is showing me?
Why should they take you on board if there's nothing for them to go off on?
Exactly. And it's very competitive. You think track and field's competitive?
When you step into the corporate world, you are gonna be wishing you were back doing 200 meters on the track in training, crying for help, because you gotta fight for your life out here. And it's a shame that when you're such a young athlete and you're getting to those senior stages, there's nothing that sets you up or prepares you for the real world. You might want to buy your first house, you might want to buy your first car, even rent your first place.
Yep.
But if you don't have the foundations to do that, or you don't have the funds to do that, it's always going to go back to being able to work outside of track and fund the lifestyle that you want to live.
Exactly.
But I feel like a lot of athletes have only been able to go down the route of maybe working part-time at a sports shop, or I don't know, a receptionist, whatever you may have done in the past, because it works around your training schedule.
Exactly.
But if you want to be earning those big bucks, you need to know how to communicate and work in the corporate world. Like, I mean, some people have been lucky enough to go to uni, so they've had those foundations. They know how to work in that world. But if you're someone, you know, that's only known track all your life, what do you do? Where do you go
from there? So again, personal brand, gotta have it down. You gotta have it down, because that's gonna be the only thing that probably keeps you afloat. Because let's not even get into the mental side of things. That's gonna be our next episode.
That is all that's gonna keep you.
Yeah. So I want to end on a good note.
It's going a bit.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Okay, we've said that we're here, like we're open to helping people.
And then, even though I know we've already said we're excited for Noah, I'm gonna just say it again, and that's gonna be our outro.
But then you could always mix
what we just said before. Okay.
Even though we've recorded it in this way.
Is there anything else? Let's just say our next episode is going to be on mental health awareness. Mental health.
What should we call it? Yeah, mental health
awareness.
Should we say But didn't we want to have thingy for that episode? Though?
Yeah, you know, I reached out to him.
Oh my god,
What did he say? He hasn't actually responded yet.
Oh, okay.
Literally today.
Because we
I
could
reached
say
out to
we're
him.
having a special guest, a former professional athlete.
Hold on. No, he hasn't even responded.
Maybe
But he's
message him
okay.
on LinkedIn. Also.
He'll be down though, but I don't want to
Mm.
guarantee it. Okay, stay tuned for our next episode. We've
Okay.
got loads of special guests coming. Yeah.
Okay. Should we say thanks for tuning in to our first episode?
And then I'll say, okay,
Yeah.
go. Say the
Say that.
thanks. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thanks for tuning in to our first episode.
Thanks for reporting to the call room.
Okay, yeah, true.
3, 2, 1, go.
Thanks for reporting to the call room.
It's been a really good one, and this is our first of many. We've got so many more episodes coming. We've got special guests.
So much lined up that you.
It should have been me. I should have shut up.
No,
Sorry.
go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Thanks for reporting to the call room.
It's been a good one, and it's the first episode of many. We've got so many lined up, and we've got so many special guests coming, and I can't wait to have them share their take on track and fits, what's coming with fashion and culture. But not only that, but what am I even freaking talking about?
Just
though? I
say
need to
what you
talk
want to
about the
say.
education part of it as well, like the athletes, the agents, the coaches.
I swear we wrote this down.
Fans' questions.
Oh
need
yeah,
to ask
we need
that.
to end on questions. If you have any questions, should I say that? So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for reporting to the call room.
And then I'm gonna say we've got loads of episodes, we've got lots of fans coming, and then you just come in and say, and if you've got any questions, DM us, and we'll try to get them answered in our next episode.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks for reporting to the call room.
Wait, go slower. 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Thanks for reporting to the call room.
It's been a good one, and episode 1, first of many, Vivian. Like, I'm really excited for this.
Very, very excited.
We've got so many special guests coming on in our next episodes, and we've got so many more. 3, 2, 1. We have so many. Go from the start.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks for reporting to the call room. 2 flat.
Maybe more energy. It's me as well.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks for reporting to the call room.
It's been a good one. Episode 1, first of many.
Very. Whoa.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Thanks for reporting to the call room.
It's been a good one. Episode 1, first of many. We got so many special guests lined up. I'm really excited. If you have any questions,
Sorry.
Oh my god!
Right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Thanks for reporting to the call room. No?
Go again. We gotta wrap up.
Okay.
3. Okay, let's go.
3, 2, 1. Thanks for reporting to the call room.
Episode 1. It's been a good one. We've had.
It's been great.
What am I talking about? 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for reporting to the call room.
Episode 1. It's been a good one. First of many. Got loads of episodes lined up and lots of special guests coming.
If you have any questions from today's episode, please reach out to us on our Instagram, Track and Fits, and we'll try and answer in our next episode.
Done. Cut the mics. Cut the mics.
Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras.
Ooh, that was nerve-wracking.
Listen.
This is so cute. I need to take
I'm out of
a...
my comfort zone, you know.
I'm
really
You're
out.
outside of your comfort zone.
I'm out of my comfort zone. Like this
I'm
is
no
not.
face, no case.
I am always behind the camera.
No, but it's not gonna show.
Now I'm in front of the camera. It just feels weird. Okay, sorry. We didn't even get the room.
Meyer.
Oh, where's the We always do that same pose, girl. We need to switch it up.
We need to switch it up. 2024, new poses.
I feel like we repeated so many things.
I know.
But it's actually okay.
Do you know what's the scary part? You know when, obviously we have notes in front of us, but like,
You
Going
want to
off
keep it
on-
natural at the same time, though.
yeah, because you can't just be talking like a robot. Do you get what I mean?
I'm gonna.
But because it's our first one, we understand that we need to speak a bit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring.
Well done, lady.
Yeah, it was wow. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that was a lot.
Completely different experience.
That was a lot.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. I hope the content was interesting at least.
It was sick.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I
enjoy
did.
it?
Okay.
I did. I really did.
That's good.
Oh, great.
One criticism.
Yes, please.
Next time, please. It's your laptops that's banging against this.
Oh.
So it's like.
No. Oh my
The
god.
last cut, I was like, please, 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 let it be good, let it be good, let it be good.
It was
As she
good.
was closing off.
Yeah.
And it didn't bang. So I was like,
Okay.
Okay, fine.
That's the
Okay.
that's the nervous movements.
Yeah.
turn on some ventilation and some cooling air. 'Cause I know the lights gets real.
Yeah, the
real
lights
in
gets hot.
here. So when it actually opens up, just
Well, at least I know what
That's
to
what
wear
I
for
wore
next
best.
time.
I knew it.
Oh, that was a great first.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, like give me your phones and let me take some pictures of you if you want.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's our first one. Why not?
Episode 1.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fresh and Fits. I was looking it up. Sorry, Fresh and
Track and
Track
Fits.
Fits.
Yeah.
I was looking it up. I don't know if I found it.
I hope you found the right page.
I think it was. I don't know if it
Track.
was.
What do you think of the page?
It was like a clothing brand. So it might not be that.
No, it might not be that one.
I'll show you on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
that.
yeah, it is.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
I
is.
thought it was a clothing brand. It is.
No.
Track and
So
fashion.
yeah, so basically it's like an editorial, if anything. It's a magazine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually follow it.
Ooh, another
Follow
follower.
you back. We'll follow you back. Okay, sorry. I'm wearing the wrong outfit.
Same.
We're
I
so
didn't.
far.
I didn't prepare for these shots.
So video can forward picture.
I think just a picture. I need to do a video of space. Wait, can we just get our laptops so it looks
Yeah, so we look like we've actually worked hard today.
Wait, keep them open. Got it, cool.
3, 2, 1. Just taking notes.
I don't even know what to do. No, my face is like hurting from talking so much.
Which one is which? Well, yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
Just go scroll back and see which one is good.